Okay, detect possible leaks under vehicle. Just detect any leakage is present under the radiator, under the engine, front crankshaft oil seal, around the sump gasket, the rear crankshaft seal, rear crankshaft oil seal leakage, and detect possible leaks on the front axle, differential seal, both right and left side knuckle gasket, around the knuckle gasket kits if there is a possible oil leakage, around the gearbox if there is any oil leakage, and 3 leaks on the front propeller shaft oil seal from the transfer case, leaks on the transfer case, leaks and around the gasket, leaks around the drain plug and filling plug, and oil seal, flange oil seal. Then detect possible leaks in the fuel tanker, around the fuel tanker for any fuel leakage, around the rear differential gasket, rear differential oil seal, and both sides on the hub if there is any possible leaks under the rear brake parting plate or possible leakage of brake fluid or differential oil. Check condition of radiator grill steps and radiator protection mosquito net and fixation tighteners. Check engine oil level. Check that the coolant level is on the appropriate level, maximum at full level point, and should not be below the low level point. Check brake and clutch fluid level. On Make 1 model, the clutch fluid level and the brake fluid level in separate reservoir. The brake fluid, see it visually, no need of to open the level, the upper level and the lower level, and the clutch fluid level. Okay. On the Make 2 models, the clutch fluid and the brake fluid reservoir is the same. They are using the same reservoir, and you need to check also the level, upper level and minimum level. And check power steering fluid. Before checking, always make sure you cleaned the surrounding to avoid any contamination of dust to the oil. Open the cap and check the level. Remember, the steering fluid can be checked while it is hot and also while it is cold. Check the windshield washer liquid level visually. Drain main fuel filter. This is on Make 1 model, this fuel filter. This one on Make 2 models, if they are fitted with this type of filter, visually see on the glass if there is any impurities and you can drain from the bottom. On the Make 2 models, the type of filter is this type, and the drain plug is on the side.
No, there is no fuel inside.
Okay. Battery condition, the terminal state, the clamping state, and the fastening of the brackets, and the level, the electrolyte level. Check the string free play by observing the ball joints at the front and at the rear. Check all the tires, including the spare tires for side cuts, wheels, and the tread pattern, just the wheel, and if there is any nail or any engraved stone, to remove it. Check the tire pressure. The tire pressure check should be checked all of the four wheels, including the spare tires. Check the rear wheel bearing free play by shaking vertically up and lower. The front wheel bearing free play can be checked in two positions. One, vertically by shaking up and down to make sure the bearings are okay, and horizontally by shaking sideways. Check and clean front brakes pads and wheel disc ventilation. Check rear and front axle breathers not blocked. Check exhaust pipe and fastening. Okay. Check the four rubber cushion for any cracks. Just check lift spring state for any wear, alignment, and proper fastening. Check leaf spring bush on the rear shackle. Okay. Now. Check shock absorbers for any leakage, bush, and fastening screws. Check a stabilizer bush on the leading arm bush. Check front leading arm bush. Check lateral control rod bush. Check rear stabilizer bush. The small one and the bigger one on the axle. Check the gearbox mounting support. Check the
Yes,
start of the bin and the chassis.
Okay.
Grease at this point. When this point start to move, just stop it.
But this one it is.
Yeah, you see this is when the grease moving out. Just
Yeah.
yeah. You know. And if you record. Check the rear brake drum and shoes and clean. And check if there is any leakage on the fuel cylinder.
Yeah. Film. Now.
Wait, stop this. Headlight. And change it. High beam, low beam, indicator, straight, horn, brake, reverse gear, check radio cables and proper grounding. Check the presence of inboard tools according to the inventory. Check that the high lift jack is working properly and risk. Note important comments in the logbook and check the last servicing time. I brought the machine.
Change it. Service C and front engine arm bush. So I will just apply